Hey guys, we're back. This is Jay. I'm Judah. You can call me Jay too or Joe. And
No, I'm Jay.
yeah, he's Jay. Can't steal each other's day. So we were talking about something before the cat rudely interrupted our stand. So we're talking about the matrix. How is it? How are we able to escape the matrix? What we need to do to escape the matrix? Who are not able to escape the matrix? What type of mindsets are able to escape the matrix? So-called meaning of matrix, meaning school, college. You know, like what the government say. You get a degree, you're gonna be able to pay for it. So what do you think about it?
I mean, so as I was saying in the video before,
Hmm.
I think everyone has their own positions to play in the world, and I don't think everyone's intended purpose is to escape the matrix. I think some people enjoy a comfortable living, a comfortable life, and I don't think everyone has big dreams and ambitions, and that's perfectly okay.
And who are these type of people that you usually see saying that I'm going to stay in the matrix? Not literally saying they're going to stay in the matrix, but by their actions. Like what type of people do stay in the matrix, and what can you avoid? How can you avoid these people?
I mean, I wouldn't say I would avoid anyone per se. I think everyone has their own
Yeah.
position, because of course some people, they don't have big dreams or ambitions for themselves, so that's perfectly fine, because we need every single person in every single field of the world to do their exact role in order for the world and the world to function the way it's supposed to.
Well, for me personally, if I see that you're not able to be able to improve in your life, man, I am not trying to stay around you for any time soon, you know. Because, to be honest with me, I feel like I want to escape the matrix. I am going to escape the matrix.
So what is escaping the matrix exactly?
My escaping of the matrix is to have, you know, a set of mindset knowing that I don't want to be where I'm at today, you feel me?
Okay.
I don't want to stay where I'm at. You know, I'm destined for something bigger, greater, and much more exciting. You understand?
Okay.
So for me to escape that matrix, I gotta be able to interact with people like you, friends that are trying to escape the matrix or are willing to give you good advice. You know, not everybody that is out of the matrix or in the matrix will want you to stay in the matrix. You know, some people have bad plans. You know, something happening in life, and you can't really say that that's their fault for staying in the matrix. Like give us an example. If you, I don't know if you know anybody that or what type of people stay in the matrix. Like for example, like friends, family.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't really say anyone per se. I think I would really have to define like what staying in the matrix would really be and what that would look like. I think because I think a lot of people, they follow the same path of going to school, graduating, getting a degree, and getting a job, and I think that that's okay for them. They want to start a family and buy a house, and they're comfortable.
I mean, same thing. I mean, I just want to have a college degree so I could be able to have that as a backup plan. It's not. You could say it's a matrix a little bit, but at the same time, I just want to
And
have.
then, yeah, isn't it the matrix? Because then you're doing exactly what everybody else does.
I'm not doing. I'm not putting my life into what everybody's doing. I'm putting partially, so I could accomplish that matrix in a different dimension, but at the same time, going maybe like 95% on what I need to do. That is gonna be putting me out of the matrix. So in case I have a failing plan, you know, not everybody has a good plan. You know, all good plans always have multiple failures. But at the same time, I want to be able to have something backing me up. Even it doesn't need to be a college degree. It could be a certificate class, something that will give you like, okay, I have this kind of piece of paper that I could go and say I could get a good job. You know, that's something decent, but not something I'll pay $70,000-$30,000 for and then be
And
in
that's why I
debt.
think college is pretty much debt unless you get
Yeah.
a scholarship. But a technical school is a lot better.
I think for me, my personal experience is that people go into fields that they know or that they don't know has a good, let's say, higher ratio, you know, like percentage of increase. You know, something like nursing, teachers, you know, firemen, doctors. Those are fields that require people every year to come into, but people want to go into arts. I'm not saying, I'm not crushing nobody's feelings, but you could go into arts, you could do business, but those fields are too, let's say, saturated. I am not putting it as, okay, if you go into this field, you're not going to get a job. But I'm saying it's too saturated that those are fields that anybody could really do, you know, with a little bit of certificate degree, not a full degree.
That doesn't mean that they'll be successful though.
Doesn't mean, but it's the same thing. Is that while going a field that you know that you have less chance of being successful in, and getting more depths than going to something that you could do something on the side, but at the same time chase your own dreams.
Because I think the arts and business and stuff, it really boils down to creativity.
Correct. Not everybody has a creativity. People think that they have a creativity until that time comes when they start to be creative. It's going to be very tiring.
That's true. I mean, to be a business owner, you have to be pretty creative. You have to be someone who can think outside the box and bend and break rules at different points and kind of know what exactly you need to do. And if you don't know, you got to figure it out. So
Correct.
It definitely takes some thinking.
And people, let me tell you something. Going into a field that you do not like is a setup for failure. That's why when people say, I like doing this field, most people that I know that are successful say that I love this field. This is the field I really wanted to go into, But it's not only because of the field, they know they've done research. They say, yeah, okay, I think in the next this amount of years, I have a 75% chance fixed that I could be able to join or, be successful in that point. But when you say you want to be a slippers maker, everybody's doing that already,
To be a what?
Slippers maker. I'm not saying a slippers maker exactly, but let's say, accounting. How many people do accounting every single day? We don't need extra people. A computer could do that. Do something that people doesn't like, how to say, they're not able to. You can't take care of an old person with a robot, Those are fields that need people there. You feel me? Those are fields that need people's care, attention, emotional bonding. Because a doctor and a robot the two differences. The doctor has a little bit of emotions and can feel. You see, robots are not advanced yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, but they are. They're already walking and standing beside us. You never know who. But it's the same time, I'm serious. They have things on YouTube that said, they have robots really acting like humans, moving like humans. China is already close to it, so I'm not really doubting it. What's your point of that?
I definitely think we'll get to a point to where robots will be a part of our existence, the same way AI is everywhere on the computer, but I don't think we're smart enough to build an intelligence into robots yet. I think all we're doing is just making robots copy what humans have done, but I don't think we'll ever be able to create a robot that's similar to a human.
Similar to human,
or we could probably make one that's similar, but we can never make one that replicates.
This human brain holds so many memories without even you. I have a memory of feeling, touching, feeling, all kind of memories, and doing stuff like I said, like those things. Be able to do surgeries, taking care of people, walk with people, understand people is experience, not program experience. Program experience is just that you're getting it from somebody else's perspective, which is a robot or AI. AI is just intelligent, artificial intelligence that just gets information based on what we are already given.
Exactly.
Then computes between all of them and see which one is the best answer to that emotion. So for that section, like I said, get something, get something. If you want to do something like college, get in a degree that is able, next maybe a year or when you come out, there's a good percentage or a chance that you could be able to get higher or make more money than you have borrowed. And I will not tell you do your risk to reward ratio. Everybody needs to do that. But at the same time, the people who want to exit out the matrix. We're not saying exit out the matrix really much, but I want to say people who want to, be better than what they are right now. You just gotta. I don't know how would you give advice to them? I'll give them a different way, but I want to know.
On how what exactly I would give them advice to improve their lives?
No, like how is it? What kind of advice can you give them? That they need because they're already trying to escape the matrix, but they're trying to push on. How do we tell them? Keep pushing.
I think what it really boils down to is if you create a plan for your life and you know exactly where it is you want to be and how you want to get there, then from there you can break down that plan into daily actions. So like if you if you know you want to be healthier and you know you want to have the body that you want, then that's like the big goal. You have a picture of the body that you want, so then you figure out, how can I accomplish this?
Correct.
So then that is going to the gym 30 minutes every day, and you break down your big goals into stuff that you can do every day. And you might not be able to do it every day at first, but you can do it 2 times a week, and then 3 times, and 4 times, to the point where you have the discipline to do it every day.
That's good advice. I hope you guys take a little ear to that. But as that well said, I can't say really much to anything to differ from that. I'm just saying, if you're able to see yourself out of the matrix, you see yourself better than where you're at today, there's no other way to not regret it than to push to that. Push to what you want to be without damaging what you have. You know?
Okay.
Because people say, oh, I'm better than you, like I'm rich, you know. I don't give a hell, but later on, because to be successful out of that parameter and being way much more than what you want to be, you got to move forward. You know, there's a lot of things that you're gonna hit behind. You gotta fail. You gotta come back, and you don't want to burn the roots that you just sprouted off. You know, because before the plant really blooms, the leaves has to fall many times. And before we even go to where before we even go to where we're at, we gotta always come back, have those roots, have those people supporting us to be able to slingshot us to where we deserve. You feel me? That's how I feel. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think that's a pretty good analogy.
Yeah.
I definitely have to agree. I mean, my thing is that sometimes too, when you burn all your bridges, all you're left with is swimming. So you gotta figure it out.
Or drowning.
It's tough.
Yeah. So, is there anything that you want to add on to this?
I think if everyone just wakes up every day and has a purpose and a goal in mind, that they'll wake up every day a happy person, as long as you're moving towards your purpose or your goal.
And for that said, thank you very much, Jay. And I'm Judah. Just wait to see the next podcast or the next YouTube video or on Instagram. Just follow us and have a nice day.